Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me here this evening. We were waiting for a few more people to show up. Not sure because this is a new Zoom number that maybe we had some people that thought they were going to a different Zoom and they're not here, but I'm going to go ahead and start. And for those that are catching the rebroadcast of this, thank you very much for joining, and for whoever invited you to this, we thank them. And if you have any questions, go back and ask them. Okay, my name's Chuck Lind. I'm an independent Arbonne consultant. I have been with Arbonne a little over a year, and how I got started was my friend Natalie Neath, who is a realtor in Los Angeles, and I am a realtor here in the Antelope Valley. She started telling me about some of the products. I had a bad caffeine Starbucks habit, and she introduced me to Fizz Sticks, and then she thought that the 30-day program might be a good fit for me. I did the 30-day to Healthy and Beyond last May, and altogether I've lost about 45 pounds. I still do the program about 80-20 most of the time. Can't say enough good stuff about that program. But tonight, what I'm going to talk about was I've been listening to ENVP Linda Parker. She has 5 calls that have been recorded, and it's on going from a district manager to a area manager. And she says, if you're going to go for being a district manager, you should be working for the area manager. And those 5 calls are recorded, and you can find those on Claire Rizzoli's site, which is Rising Tide Nation. So I'm going to talk about the first call. What happened was I told Natalie that I thought it'd be a good thing for people to hear, and it might be a good training, and she says, I think you would be good. You should do that. So that's what I'm doing here tonight. So bear with me on this. I hope this is my first Zoom that I'm doing by myself. And it's DM to AM. And what she talks about to do this is you have to be in constant activity. And you just have to win the day. That's what she's, in quotes, that's what she says, just win the day. Another thing she was saying is, are you playing to win, or are you playing not to lose? And I would have to say this past year, I was just playing not to lose. I didn't see myself going too much farther. You know, I love the products. I'll tell people about the products, but I was not in it to win. This last month, I got something switched in my head, and I'm now in it to win. I'm DM qualified, and area manager looks a whole lot better to me than district manager. So a little bit about what she talked about being consistent in activity. The first thing she said was, you need to have activity on your calendar. And I'm sorry if I keep looking down, but I have all these notes that I took. And to do this, she also said that that activity needs to be presenting. And what do you present? You present the product and the opportunity. She says a lot of us get into just presenting the product. Well, the product is really good, and people are going to buy it. And once they use it, they're going to use it again. But we need to be presenting the opportunity every chance we get. And how do we do this? She said, group presentations. And group presentations consist of the healthy living, the RE9, the makeup. There's also the men's line. People have done, I went to one presentation and they did what's in your gym bag. And they had a female gym bag and a male gym bag. And in the male gym bag, they had the RE9 men's line. They had the shampoo, the deodorant. They had the Phytosport line. Same with the women's shampoo, deodorant, the Phytosport. They had the RE9 products. I thought it was, a good, not a gimmick, but a good thing to do because people are going to the gym. You go to the gym, you take a shower there. It's a lot better to use your own shampoo and conditioner than using the stuff that's at the gym. Okay. She also talked about a 30 and 30. You need to text 30 people and until you and you do that until you have talked to 30 people. And the number one reason that we do presentations is not to sell products. It's to find a business partner. We need to find somebody that is going to go into business with us. So we are looking for business partners. Once again, win the day. And these are 6 items about winning the day. First off, you need to decide that you're going to win the day. You get up in the morning, and you know what? I'm going to win today. Number 2, have 6 group presentations. With 6 group presentations, you're going to meet about 5 people at each presentation. That's 30 faces that you're going to be talking to. When you're talking to these people, sponsor. We need to be sponsoring people, trying to get people that we can sponsor to be our business partners. Another thing, find 5 people to join the next 30-day healthy living program. So here's an example she gave. You get one person to say, yeah, you know what, I'll join up. You talk to them and you ask them, hey, you're going to do this? It's a lot easier doing it with somebody else. Do you know somebody that might like to join with you, that you might go in the program? It's a lot easier. And she also used that with when you're trying to find a business partner. So I meet Mary, and I go and I talk to Mary about the business that we have. And Mary's like, you know what, I'm really interested in doing this. I'd like some more information and everything. And as you're talking to her, you say, Mary, who do you know that might like to go into business with you? Because it's always a little bit easier when you have somebody go in with you. You guys can work on this together. And Mary might go, well, I know Susie and I know Bree. They might be good. Great. Well, let's talk to them and get them on board. You talk with Susie and Bree and you find out that Susie likes a product and she's not really wanting to have this as a business. But Bree, she's like, I might like to do this. So now you've gotten Mary and Bree. And this all it sounds simple, but the way she explained it is you break these things into small pieces. You take it just one step at a time. An example she gave for your area is draw a circle and put you in the middle of that circle. Now you draw lines down and you have 5 more circles. You want 5 business partners and to get 5 districts to make your 12,000. Well, to me, 12,000 QV sounds crazy. I'm sorry, I'm being honest. Trying to get the 2,500 brick a month seems daunting sometimes. But she says, just work at it. Take it into small, break it up. So that 12,000, break it up. She goes, do double Ds. Double Ds, so you draw a circle, you put you in that circle. And now 2 more circles, you want to get 2 more people into district. So I get Mary in one district, and I get Bree in the other. So those are consultants that I have worked with and got them to be district managers. And they've helped themselves to become district managers. Now, we train them, we train the first 2 people to go out and duplicate, do the exact same thing that I did with them. And now they get 2 people. So there's your double Ds. A lot easier thinking that instead of getting 5 district managers. Not that it can't be done, but kind of break it up into a simpler, a smaller equation. And when you're talking, so like when you're talking with people at the presentations or your one-on-ones or anything, you want to talk about creating a second stream of income. And that's what's going to get a lot of people, because everybody is looking for some extra money, second stream of income. They are already working, but they want to bring in some more. Arbonne is perfect for this. Lost my place. So I was telling you about the sponsoring, find 5 people to join the next 30-day program. And she said, before you go to bed, you need to sit and think about the 3 things that you've done for your business today. So I go to bed tonight and I think about the 3 things. What were the 3 things that I did? Now I want to come up with, when I do tomorrow, I want 3 things that are non-negotiable. Those 3 items have to be done before I go to bed. So one of the things that I'm working on is Daily Method for Success, which you can find this on and Claire's, and just ask your person, if they have it. If not, you can contact me. I'll send it over to you. But the things on here, 20 minutes of personal development. Everybody should be getting some personal development. That's why I listen to these 5 calls. I'm not a area manager, but I wanted to find out how to get there. So it's personal development. Your gratitude list. What are 5 things that you are grateful for today? 3 new asks. That can be a business ask, an event, gold bag, 30-day, and then 3 follow-up asks. So if I ask today 3 people, I need to be following up on them in the next couple days. Your 3 client PC follow-ups. If you have personal PCs or clients, you need to follow up. Maybe they've run out of something, or they have a free gift coming. 3 team member connections. If you don't have a team, you will. That's what we're working on. That's what this is about. Business partners. We're looking for business partners. 3 relationship building actions. Reach out to the past contacts, comment or private message on social media, create new connections. You can even be like wishing happy birthday, happy anniversary. Oh, you're having a baby, congratulations. Make a social media post, review your goals, plan your next 3 priorities for the next day. Next priorities. Nothing interrupt, nothing you're supposed to, those are non-negotiables. So pick 3 things on here that are non-negotiables for you. Now, on this, because I think it was recorded at a later time, she said, find 5 people to buy the I Want It All kits. Well, we're past that stage of the I Want It All kits, but you could get them. You should be, find 5 people to buy the 30-day nutrition program, or the RE9, or the makeup. But you know what? I see that some other consultants have put together like little kits that they are offering people. So come up with some of the kits. I don't think I have one here that I can show you right offhand, but you know, sell 5 men's lines. The men's are, or the phytosport. Lots of people are going to the gym. The phytosport, I take it with me all the time. I've given out samples at the gym. So the big things from this, are you playing to win or are you playing not to lose? We should all be playing to win. And just win the day. And how do you win the day? Those 3 non-negotiables. And at any time, Susan, if you have a question, jump in there and you can ask. You might be driving. I don't know. It's on your iPhone. Go out there and work on getting business partners. Just so people know, like district managers, you know, as a district manager, you're making anywhere from $200 to $1,000 a month, which, you know, those are car payments, those are extra groceries, those are signing up a kid for a, you know, a soccer team or something extra. But the area managers make $1,000 to $4,000 a month, which is, you're looking at $14,000 to $60,000 a month compared to a consultant where they're making between $3,000 and $12,000 a month. You're gonna be kind of doing the same work. You are doing the same work, so why not do work for the area manager? Remember to break it into small pieces. And something that I saw on Facebook today under Clark Harrison, he had found this, it's not a saying, but this information, factual information. Howard Schultz, who founded Starbucks, was turned down, and he was turned down like 242 times by banks and people alike before he finally made it. And then Clark put in there, trust me, we can do it. We can make it. Yes, we will get some no's, but small bites, small pieces. How do you eat an elephant? A bite at a time. How do you do your Arbonne business? Small pieces, bite at a time. Our key to growth is in sponsoring, creating that team. I'm going to keep pounding on those things. The more people I help to becoming successful, the more successful I become. Tips on sponsoring: make it easy for them to say yes. Cast a big vision, not a big decision. Hit on that second stream of income. I like little quotes, the last one. So don't readjust your goal, readjust your activity. And magic happens in the last week, and we are in the last week of June, going into July. So make that magic happen. Don't readjust your goal, readjust your activity. And that's all I have. I highly, highly recommend that you listen to the 5 calls. This was just snippets of some stuff that Linda Parker said. She's a great speaker, real easy to listen to, and she gives lots of tidbits on how to do this. And it's worked. because she's an EMVP. So, and with that, that is all I have for this evening. I thank you, Susan, for joining and listening. Hope I didn't bore you too much. And I thank all those people that watch this on the replay. And if you have any further questions about the business, go back to the person that had you, gave you this to watch and talk to them. And with that, I'm out. Thank you, Natalie, for trusting me to do this. I hope I did okay for you. And you all have a good evening. Thank you, Susan, for joining.